All right, I'm gonna get right into it because this has been a 2 night thing setting this up for some reason, and I kept getting it wrong. So I think I finally got everything right. This is gonna be Forbidden Woods Den of Vipers expansion for Bloodborne, starting at chapter 1. Introduction. Den of Vipers. Beyond the outskirts of the city lie a vast forest, home not only to beasts, but a small settlement of exiles. While this place is largely forgotten by the whole of Yharnam, reports of missing hunters, as well as sightings of strange creatures emerging from within, have begun to spread. On this night of the hunt, we trade the cobblestone streets of the city for the dense undergrowth of the Forbidden Woods. Alright, so started the hunt, reveal card 1. Exploring the outskirts. One could easily get lost in this place, never to be seen again. Yet we must begin our search somewhere. We shall stick to the outskirts for now and see what we find. Place 3 insight tokens on this card. Hunters may interact on named location spaces other than the passageway lamp to remove 1 token from this card and place it on that space. Each space may only ever have 1 token. When this card has no remaining tokens and you have collected at least 2 insight, reveal card 2. Alright, so place our 3 insight tokens. We've got to go and interact on named locations. We're also looking for decrepit shack, mud pit tile, and snake balls. All of those will reveal further missions for us. Alright, so I've already drawn my hunter stat cards here, so I'm using the Rider's Spalash and Ludwig's Uncanny Holy Blade, which I've never used before, and I didn't realize it until a couple days ago. I've never used this hunter, so I'm going to see how it goes. And let's go ahead and start moving. I guess let's go with Ludwig's Uncanny Holy Blade, who is the red hunter here with the red base. So I'm going to move south. I'll discard and move. Revealing the decrepit shack. So I guess I could populate the tile here, which I think you're supposed to do anyway before you draw from the deck, from the hunt deck. So there we go. We've got a snake ball and a hunter's mob. All right. So since we, I'm going to go ahead and end my move there. It says reveal card 6. A survivor. Approaching the creatures within the old shack, your gaze falls upon a figure slumped against the far wall. An old man, grievously wounded but still alive. His eyes look to you as you gain the attention of the foes before you. Place 1 survivor token on the decrepit shack space. Interact with the survivor token to reveal card 7. So I'm going to go ahead and pull card 7 out. Put it right there. And that is a snake ball, so there's my other mission. So I've got two missions going on right now here, or 2 potential missions. All right, so with my hunter here, trying to determine the best course of action. It might be best to kite those enemies out of there. So that the next hunter can interact on that token. And then next round, I'll slay the snake ball. So that's my plan. So I'm going to move out of the tile. Once you move out of the tile, the enemies will chase. Also, anytime a snake ball spawns or moves into a hunter's space, hunter suffers 1 damage. So, move again. And then I'll keep my dodge card because that's very good for the Ludwig's Uncanny Holy Blade Hunter. It's a clear slot. Each time clear a slot, you deal 1 damage to 1 enemy in your space. So I'll save that in my turn. The enemies will give chase here. And we continue with the other hunter. So, okay, they're still going to be chasing me here. But I can get away with it. So, discard to move 2, 1, 2. They're going to follow. Going to okay, so the snake ball just moved into my space, so my hunter's going to take 1 damage automatically. If I'm going slow, it's because I'm trying to get all these rules right here. So that's how I messed this up last time. Alright, so I'm going to move again. I'm going to interact with the survivor token, which will reveal card 7 and grant me 2 consumables. Numbing Mist and a Blood Vial. Alright, now I get to reveal card 7. Moving to the old man, you kneel to him. Deep bite marks line his body. He weakly grips your arm. Antidote is all he can muster before going silent. He yet lives, but he needs immediate aid. While in the dream, you may discard 1 consumable. To search the consumable deck / discard pile for 1 antidote card. Shuffle the deck afterwards. Complete this mission by interacting with the survivor token and discarding 1 antidote and reveal card 8. So we've got to get an antidote to this guy. We're still here on the hunt track. Pull out card 8 here. Have it on the ready. That is the end of my turn. So the snake ball is going to activate, moving into my space, dealing 1 damage immediately, and then getting to attack. Basic, which I'll go ahead and stagger. And now the hunter's mob will get to activate and attack. Special. Shield Bash, 2 speed, 2 damage, stagger and stun. I don't have any cards, so I can't discard, but he does deal 2 damage. And I'm barely hanging on here after all that. So that's the end of the round. Progress the hunt track. Make sure each hunter has 3 cards. And we can start again here. Oh, these go over here. All right, so I need to go to the dream anyway. And I need to kill this snake ball. So I'm going to risk it. And I am going to deal a 2-speed, 2 damage stagger to the snake ball. No, I'll deal a 3. Because I have to dodge at the same speed as the enemy attack, I'm relying on that to do damage to it, unless it draws ability. So, either way, I'm going to be good. So, because I need to go to the dream anyway. Alright. So if he kills me, it's alright. Or maybe I should... Before I play that, maybe I should discard to replenish my gun. Now I'll play this 3-speed, 1 damage stagger. The snake ball is going to do a basic attack, which is 2-speed, 1 damage. I'll dodge at 2 speed, which will deal... First, his attack isn't going to land, and then I'm going to deal 2 damage to him. So that happens first. And now my original attack will land, dealing 1 more damage and killing the snake ball. So now that he's dead, reveal card 11. Den of Serpents. The creatures that inhabit the woods are steeped with poisons. For our own sake, it would benefit us to gather samples to properly formulate an antidote, just in case. Place 2 insight tokens on this card. Each time a snake ball is slain, place 1 corpse token on that space. Tokens are removed on reset. You have to interact with the token to remove it, and 1 insight from this card. Complete this mission when all tokens have been removed from this card and reveal card 12. So I'll go ahead and set 12 out here. Alright. Hunter mob is going to activate. And they are going to draw a basic attack. I could use my firearm, but I need to get to the hunter's dream anyway. I'm going to let him land the attack. It's just 1 blood echo. We've got to kill more of these snake balls anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to let it hit me and kill me. That's an axe swing, 2 speed, 2 damage. Progress the hunt track because I died. Take away the blood echo. And my hunter goes to the hunter dream. Alright, while in the dream, I get to discard 1 consumable and search the consumable deck for an antidote card. So I'm going to discard the Numbing Mist. And look for an antidote here. There we go. Found it. Now shuffle this deck again. All right. Next hunter's turn. Since we need to for the main hunt, we need to interact on named locations to remove some insight tokens. So I will move 2 onto the Decrepit Shack. And it looks like we actually have to be on the named location spaces. So alright, yeah, I'm going to end my turn there. The Hunter's Mob will activate, coming into my space to attack. I'm going to do a heavy slash at 1 speed, 3 damage. And the Hunter's Mob is going to do an ability. Which is flip another action, and their attack gains 1 speed and 1 damage. Special. Their special is 2 speed, 3 damage. Or actually, it's going to be 3 speed, 3 damage now. But I can still dodge at 3 speed. Clear the slot, dealing them 1 immediately. I dodge their attack, which was faster than mine. So now I'm going to deal another 3 damage, which will kill him. And that's a clear slot, so... netting me a Blood Echo. Alright, then shuffle the enemy action deck here. Put that there to where everybody can see it. Alright, progress the hunt track, because that was the end of the round there. And my hunter's going to come back. Put him right there. Draw 3. Draw 3. Alright, since the way is clear for him to get that antidote, I'm going to have him also interact on the namespace. So I kind of did waste a move going down that way. So I'm going to move him out of there. Actually, we'll do this insight mission first. So discard to move. 1, 2. Alright, so I have to interact with the survivor token and discard 1 antidote to reveal the next card. So I save this guy. Let's see what he says. Shortly after administering aid, the old man seems stable. Unfortunately, we cannot tarry here while he recovers. We must move on. Before departing, he weakly speaks. They were from the village, past the graves. They've all gone mad. Distribute the hunter's torch. Reward among the hunters. So, yay. That's a pretty good reward card right there. And I will give that to... my uncanny blade hunter here. Alright, I've got one last card left with Rider Spalash Hunter, so I'm going to interact on this named space to remove a token from this card and place it on that space, which means we have investigated that area. All right. So we need another insight mission. We could find the mud pit, or we could start slaying some snack balls here. All right. So now it is the Ludwig's Uncanny Holy Blade turn. So discard to move. 1, 2. Discard again. I'm gonna go west here. One, 2. I'm on a named space with a parasite. Snake parasite. So I'm going to end my turn and let him go ahead and attack. And he's going to do a basic attack, which is an axe swing at 2 speed, 2 damage. I will dodge that at 3 speed, clearing a slot and dealing him 1 damage. That's the end of the round. So we're on our first reset space here. So the snake parasite's going to heal. Our hunter mob will return, as will our snake ball, which is going to immediately damage our hunter. Anytime they spawn on a hunter space, the hunter takes damage. And what else we got? Some treasure chests to put back. All right. So that's how the next round's going to start. Okay. So with my rider Spalash Hunter, since he's already in a space with a snake ball, I'm going to go ahead and attack it. Try to whittle down this insight mission a little bit. So I'm going to do a 3 speed, 2 damage attack. And it is going to do its ability. Ambush, spawn 1 snake ball in this space and flip another enemy action. So I immediately take damage. Flip another enemy action. Basic attack. 2 speed, 1 damage, which I will dodge at 2 speed. Since I'm dodging at the same speed as the enemy's attack, I'm going to deal him 2 immediately. Then my original attack will land and kill him. So we get to remove insight token and place a corpse token, which I have to interact with. Oh, no, I don't remove the insight yet. I have to interact with the corpse token to remove the insight token from the card. All right. How many basic attacks have they? Okay, 2. So not going to be really able to escape these guys. I'm going to use a blood vial, healing me back up to 6. And I'm going to end my turn. So Snake Ball gets to attack me first. Special. 2 speed, 3 damage. I'm going to go ahead and dodge it at 2 speed, dealing 2 damage to that snake ball. Next, the hunter's mob's going to attack. Basic, I will stagger him with my firearm. All right. How are we doing on time here? 26? Okay. All right. So for Ludwig's Holy Blade Hunter here, I am going to first of all check how many dodge cards I have left. None. Alright, so it's not worth taking any chances right now. So heavy slash it is. 1 speed, 4 damage. Snake Ball is probably going to do a special, or the Snake Parasite's going to do special. Yep. Poison and stun, so I'll have to discard 1 card. And my hunter is poisoned. But and our attacks will land at the same time, so he's going to deal me 3 damage. And I'm going to deal him 4, which will kill him. I'm going to use my last card to interact on this named location to take an insight token from here. And place it on the old tree location. That's the end of the round. So we progress the hunt track. Ludwig's Holy Blade Hunter, since he was poisoned and that was the end of his turn, he's going to suffer 1 damage. Shuffle the enemy action deck. All right. So let's start with Rider Spalash Hunter here. I will do a, well, first of all, I will replenish my firearm. Next, I'm going to attack the snake ball at 2 speed, 2 damage, which grants me a draw 1. Snake Ball's going to attack, doing a basic attack. I'll use my firearm, and that's going to kill it, which places a corpse token on this space. Alright, so my strategy's kind of paid off here. I think I can take this hit, from this hunter's mob here. So I'm going to go ahead and interact to pick up all this stuff. So I get 2 consumables, bolt, paper, and pebble. And I get to remove these corpse tokens, which will remove the insight tokens from there. Reveal card 12. Oh, well, I interacted, so I guess I'm going to let the enemy go ahead and get its hit in first. So it's going to do a special 2 speed, 2 damage, stagger, and stun. So I lose my final card. But before the enemies activate, again, I'm going to go ahead and read this. Antidote. While in the dream, hunters may discard consumables to replace them with antidote cards from the consumables deck or discard. With suitable samples, we can utilize antidotes from our supplies. No doubt these will come in handy if we're to encounter more of these creatures. Alright, so that's pretty handy. I'll just have to place it somewhere where I don't forget that I can use that. Put these 2 together. Alright, the hunter mob is now going to activate. Hit me with their ability, flip another enemy action. Hunter's mob next attack gains 1 speed, 1 damage. Special. So that's going to be 3 speed, 3 damage attack. And that's that. Alright. For my Ludwig's Unholy Blade Hunter, I'm going to expend all the cards I have in my hand except one, and then use the last one to go to the dream. So I'm going to reveal some more tiles here. 1. We've got a snake ball. And a treasure chest. 2. And then I'll move one last time. 1. 2. The Witch's Abode has a hunter's mob and a treasure chest. Just making sure that's all on cam. Alright, so I'm going to discard to go to the hunter's dream, even though it's tempting to interact with that space to remove that final insight token. But too risky. I've got 2 blood echoes here, so I want to spend them. Wrong hunter. So I'm not poisoned anymore. I get to heal. And choose 2 upgrades. So this one seems like it's a pretty good bet to remove poison immediately. And then yeah, I'll take the Swift too. Alright, so that was also the end of the round there. So progress the hunt track. And start a new round. So draw 3 stack cards for each hunter. Probably going to end up sending my other hunter to the dream here too. I'll have him spawn here. Got to try to get to the witch's abode as quickly as we can. Alright, so let's just get this out of the way first. I'll go to the dream with this hunter, which means progress the hunt track. And I am going to, because of the other insight mission that I completed, I can discard a consumable and replace it with an antidote from the consumables deck. And that's what I'm going to do now. So there's the antidote. And now I get to pick 2 upgrades here. So I'll take Rapid. And Poised seems to be pretty good too, so I'll take that one. Alright. There's the dodge cards I need. Finally coming out. Alright, so let's see if we can get this hunter over to the witch's abode. So discard to move. 1, 2. Discard. 1, 2. And discard. 1, 2. Enemy's going to activate. So snake ball first. And then the hunter's mob. Hunter's mob is going to get in a free attack here. Basic. So I'm going to go ahead and stagger him. And that is the end of the round. We're on a reset space. So progress the hunt track and all enemies reset. We have snake ball. We've got a parasite up here. And I believe that's everything. Alright, so this hunter's going to come back. Alright, so we'll start with the Ludwig's hunter first here. I'm going to interact on the space. No, I'm not going to do that. I am going to discard to refresh my firearm. Then I'm going to interact on the space to remove one insight token from here and place it on the space, which will allow me to reveal card 2. Our allies discovered something having to do with an old settlement of outcasts. According to what we've gathered, the only remaining path to and from this village lies beyond an ancient graveyard deeper within the woods. How anyone could survive surrounded by such danger is unknown, but it remains our destination. Take and connect the Forbidden Graveyard tile to the map, and end a move on the Forbidden Graveyard tile to reveal card 3. Okay. Oops. That was annoying. All right. Not really sure where I'm supposed to put it. I guess I could put it anywhere. But technically it would be harder if I went ahead and put it here. All right. That's kind of the whole map there. Okay, so I've got one more card here. I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. Snakeball will move. Hunter's Mob will move. And they're going to attack. Hunter's Mob is going to do a basic, which is 2 speed, 2 damage axe swing. I'll go ahead and dodge it with a 3 speed slot here, which is actually 2 speed now because I'm on the Witch's Abode tile. Anytime you're on this tile, Hunter's attacks and dodges suffer -1. But it still works. So that's going to deal the Hunter's Mob 1 damage. Alright. Now I've still got this hunter over here. I mean, I'm not going to be able to make it to the Forbidden Graveyard, so maybe I can try to kite some enemies away from that area, I guess. 1, 2. One, two. I'll go ahead and end my turn there. And the snake ball is going to activate first. It's going to move into my space. That will immediately damage me for 1. Then it's going to attack. It's going to do an ability. Spawn 1 snake ball in this space. Flip another enemy action. This is beginning to look like a really bad idea. Alright. So they get to do another enemy action. Special. That's a 2 speed, 3 damage attack. Yeah, I don't have anything to stop it from doing that, so boom. Got two hit points left. I guess the other snake ball is going to activate now. Doing a basic attack. Poisonous bite for 1 damage. Poisoning my hunter. And now the hunter mob will activate. Moving up here. And finally the snake parasite moving here. That's the end of the round. So we're going to progress the hunt track and draw some more cards here for each hunter. Alright, gonna just make a mad dash for the Forbidden Graveyard here. 1, 2. One, two. Alright, so now we get to reveal card 3. Through winding and twisting paths, you have discovered the long abandoned graveyard. Entering the ancient ground, you see only one other path exiting. As you approach, you are suddenly taken aback as a form crawls from the very ground. A distorted creature shrouded in darkness. It lets out a shrill screech before lunging at you. Reveal card 4. Surround the Forbidden Graveyard tile with fog gates. Spawn 1 Mad One on its lantern space. It will respawn to that space on reset. Complete the hunt by slaying the Mad One to reveal card 5. Alright, let me find its card here. Alright. So, this thing has 4 hits. It doesn't have any insight tokens to heal itself, so I might be able to make quick work of this thing. I'm going to go ahead and end my turn, which will let this thing activate. Coming over here to initiate combat. I will do a 2 speed, 4 damage attack. And it is going to do a basic attack, which I can stagger. And then I will deal it 4 damage, which will actually kill it. So, Mad One is dead. And I get to reveal card 5. Oh, wait. 2 insight tokens. My bad. I didn't read the other card. It does re-heal. So, here's the other card. 2 insight tokens on this card. When it would be slain, remove 1 token and heal it. All tokens are returned on reset. For each token that has been removed from this card, the Mad One's attacks deal +1 damage. So I'm going to put the insight token there to remind me that it does +1. But in any case, that is the end there of that round. or not that round, but that hunter's move. So going back to the Canehurst Knight here. Alright, I'm going to discard my antidote to heal me first of all. And if I can get any damage on this mad one whatsoever, I'm going to try. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, I'm only going to be able to end like right before the fog gate there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's where I'm going to end my turn, because if I go in there I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'll get slaughtered. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Alright, so there's one basic and one special that the enemy could do here, which could do quite a bit of damage. So progress the hunt track. Deal out 3 cards here. Hopefully we're almost done with this chapter. This is probably the fastest I've ever done a chapter if I finish in the next couple rounds here. Alright. I'm going to transform yeah, if it does the overhead cleave, that can do some damage. So I need to make sure that I can dodge that. So I'm going to deal a 2-speed 4 damage attack here. It is going to do its special, which I will dodge at 2 speed. And I'm going to deal it another 4 damage, removing that final insight token. So now it's doing +2 damage with whatever it does. So we've got to kill this thing. Alright, so with my other hunter, I'm going to finally move into the fog gate here. And oh, wait a minute. I feel like I missed something. No. Move into the fog gate. And with the Canehurst Knight, I'm going to do a one speed 3 damage attack. It's going to do a basic. Its basic attack is at 2 speed. So if I dodge at 2 speed, which is the same speed as the enemy attack, I'm going to deal him 2 damage automatically. So that's what I'll do. He's going to take 2 damage. My original attack is going to land dealing 3 damage. And that's going to kill him, finally. Okay, he's dead. Now I get to reveal card 5. Hidden Entrance. Distribute 1 Blood Echo and the Carol Rune Blood Moon reward among the hunters. The creature falls, dissipating into a dark pool before vanishing. If there was any doubt strange things are afoot, it is now gone. Alright, so that's the end of the chapter. Let me distribute these before I forget so that I can continue this later. So Blood Echo, I'll give that to my Ludwig's Hunter. And there is no Blood Moon Carol Rune. I think on BGG everybody agreed that they probably mean the Carol Rune Moon. So that's the one I'm going to use here. And this one lets you keep 1 Blood Echo when you die. So I'm going to give that to my Canehurst Knight here because he seems to be always on the brink of death. And that's the end of the chapter. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.